him. Okay. We've got a distinguished guest amongst us. It is an honor. It is a privilege to acknowledge a distinguished guest joining us this evening. He's a visionary business leader whose career is a true reflection of innovation, of excellence, and impact. That is Mr. Khandani Msibi. He is the Executive Director and CEO of the NUMSA Investment Company. He has been instrumental in shaping businesses that combine purpose and performance. You see where we are at, purpose and performance. And his leadership has really transformed industries, and his work continues to inspire sustainable growth across the continent. Tonight, we are particularly honored to have him here as we celebrate the new partnership that was introduced to us earlier this week between Dignity and 360 Global Solutions. And you ask, where does NIC come in here? NIC being the NUMSA Investment Company. 360 Global Solutions is a subsidiary of NIC. So we are so privileged and so honored to have you in our midst, Ntate Msibi. The partnership and collaboration between Dignity and 360 is really a collaboration that is rooted in the shared values between the two, the values of empowerment, of innovation, and just creating opportunities that change lives. Ntate Msibi, we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen. Please help us welcome Ntate Msibi. Ntate Msibi, I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you to please just share a word or two with us. Today, we are celebrating three magnificent ladies who have started their Dignity business. And we just want you to just share something and inspire us. Thank you so much, Ntate.
Thank you. Good evening, mostly ladies and a few gentlemen that are here. We are privileged to be with you tonight. I'm out of town. I'm in Cape Town on a break with my family and friends. Interestingly, the wife to our friend has got a birthday tonight, and we have a birthday dinner with them. So I'll just talk for a few minutes to introduce the group, and I'm going to ask to be excused if there are no questions thereafter.
Thank you so much, Ntate. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We run a group of companies that is investing in innovation. And we invest in innovation because you can only solve the world's problems and the country's problems through breakthrough solutions and technological innovations. And that's what we've done over the years, right? We're a scientific house. If you want a much more definitive description of the group. When we met Dr. V, I think we met someone with whom we could have a symbiotic relationship, in that her core business is about distribution route to market, which has been what we in 360 were about to start. And I've been talking to the group throughout about having a black-owned, black-controlled distribution route to market. Now, you'd be aware that in this country of ours, if you want to sell anything to black people, you must talk to white people in Shoprite Checkers, the Greeks in Spar, the Afrikaners Shoprite Checkers, the Greeks in Spar, the Jews in Pick and Pay and Woolworths, and sadly recently you'd have to talk to the Ethiopians who are running the tuck shops, right? So basically, black people are outside of the retail industry, and that is strangling any attempt by black business at growing, because if you don't have a distribution route to market, you are limited in growth, because you don't get the shelf space. And shelf space is about friendship, it's about brocade scrap, Absolutely nothing fair in the world. That doesn't exist. I mean, the idea that people will give you access to their distribution route to market is a pipe dream. They want, if you listen to the interview that I conducted that was playing now, my view is that not only would they not want to put you into their distribution network, they shouldn't. Why shouldn't Black people build things for themselves? Why should we become dependents on white people? Why should we become juniors in the business relationship? We're not equals on the table. We've been reduced to a position of being a junior. And what Dr. V has done with the dignity. She's not only developed a phenomenal product, but also created a phenomenal distribution route to market.
Yeah.
And when I came across what she has done, it kind of said that she's built what we've always dreamt about, what we've always wished Black people would do. Create an independent distribution route to market that is Black controlled, that is biased towards Black business. Now, business, we as Black people have a very bad and wrong idea about business. We think it is about fairness. We think it's about ethics. We think it's about my apologies. I did say I was in a public place.
Okay.
Yeah, we think that it's about all of these good things that they tell us. But business is about friendship. It's about people that you like, people that you love, that you want to do things with. Business is about life, people that you want to live with. Business is about relationships. It's people that you want to have relationships with, right? And when we came across what Dr. V has done, we came across a platform that we as Black business must get together and build this platform into a ShopRite on 2 feet.
Absolutely.
Right? And because we're never going to be able to compete and win. Right? Now, I want to make an example about the traditional sense of what business is about. And we tend to forget this. You would remember in the olden days when Black people had a livestock, how men and boys had to wake up early to go get their cattle to graze.
Yes.
And how they would fight with competing families and tribes for grazing land, and how even their livestock would be stolen. So you fight for your cows to graze, but also have to protect your cows from being stolen from you. Business has not changed from that. It is precisely that. That families must cooperate to protect their grazing land. And that families must cooperate to protect their livestock from being stolen. Now, today, livestock or grazing is shelf space. Bear in mind that when you're protecting your grazing land, you had to fight. It was a sticks fight in those days. Only the strongest would actually get the best grazing lands near the water. If you are weak, you're taken out. Right? And it has not changed in the sense that the grazing land now is space on the shelves. And the space on the shelves is what is going to grow your business. But we are fighting for space on the shelves owned by white people. And we're surprised when they don't allow us to graze our cattle. And my view is that they shouldn't.
Mm.
And we're surprised when they steal our cattle. I mean, we brought in some products to the market, which we struggled to get the shelf space. But no sooner had we been removed from shelves, wide brands came in that were just a copycat of what we were doing, which means that our cattle have been stolen.
Stolen, yeah. Yeah.
And the weak will always be beaten.
Mm.
Now, black people are weak in that we're beggars. We beg for B positions. We beg for shelf space. We don't own shelf space. Right? So Dr. V and her team have created an amazing vehicle that has become the shelf space and the grazing for black business. Innovations that innovate, black innovators will, through Dr. V and your efforts, have the opportunity to have their cattle graze on fields that are black, that are safe, that are not going to expose a cattle to be stolen, the IP to be stolen. So what have we been doing as a group? We built a company called the 360 Biomedicine, relevant for this market. And that's where you'll see the alignment between what Dr. V is doing and what we're doing. 360 Biomedicine has invested a lot in research and development of products for menstrual health. We have a Salome range, which is has a product specifically for pain. And the difference between Salome menstrual pain and products that are now being repurposed for menstrual pain. I mean, they're taking products meant for headache and they are just rebranding them and saying that they are for menstrual pain. Salome is designed specifically for menstrual pain. It's a specific active ingredients that are very interesting, botanical extracts, no known side effects. We have a Salome from high menstrual flow. We have Salome for promotion of, or in fact for pre-mens. We have Salome for menopause. We have Salome for fertility, right? And these products are specifically formulated to address those problems. We're not taking a headache pill and just calling it a menstrual pain pill. We're taking products that are very safe for the female body. And we've also developed a flu product called Flu Atom, which we've written a paper that is published in a peer-reviewed journals about this product. Also botanical extract base. It's the only product in the market that deals flu that is antiviral. And then on top of that, we acquired Ngoma. Ngoma is an interesting business that it operates in African traditional medicines, but have also an extension of other products in hair care. Right? So it's a healthcare and hair care products. Quite a lot of products in Ngoma, including medicated soaps, and quite a spread of interesting products that are household products that our people can use, that are safe and that are effective, right, in the categories in which for which they are registered. Right? So we saw Dignity as an opportunity to partner. In fact, we are in a continual discussions with the owners and founders of Dignity about how we can deepen our partnership. And I'm sure at the right moment, Dr. V will announce the kind of a deal that we're doing. And we see ourselves as a key partner, as a product development partner, as an innovative partner that will enable you as the ambassadors of dignity, to expand your product range, right? So that you eventually have, for some of you, this might be a side hustle, but the side hustle must become a business
Absolutely.
that will not only give you income but create wealth for you and your family. And that's a role that we want to play, whereby we all have a symbiotic engagement, whereby we make money, but you also make a lot more money as individual businesses. So we're quite surprised and delighted to see the UK arm and international arm of a dignity, and it's precisely what we need as a Black people, to play in business as equals and not as juniors of white people. And we look forward to a long and lasting relationship with the dignity and its ambassadors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so, so much, Ntate Msibi. Wow. And I think we got much more than what we thought we would get. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm seeing Dr. V from a different light, you know, and just the way you presented the distribution route to market, you know,
Yeah,
something that we are involved in, but had not realized how big an impact it could have to our society, to our economy. And just you giving us that view has really been one of the biggest takeaways for me. Thank you so much. And we are all very excited about the partnership. We had a brief session with some of your team members introducing the Salome range and also introducing the Ingoma range to us. And
yeah,
thank you so much for just cementing that and giving us the assurance. And I think everybody probably heard the last part when you said, as we make money, we want you to make even more money.
yeah.
And that is quite exciting for us. And we appreciate the fact that you took out time from your family and friends. We don't take it for granted, and we are honored. Thank you, Ndate. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. And may I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much, and good luck. Good luck with everybody. You will be seeing a lot of me, because this is a project that I take personal. It is
Wow.
not something that I delegate, something that I get involved with every week. Thank you very much, and see you
Thank you
soon.
so much.